Match game 77, production number 929, and it's take one. Get ready to match the star. Bill Anderson, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Ava Gabor, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 77. And now here's the star of Match Game 77, Gene Rager.
All right. Thank you, Johnny Olson, and thank you, Frank. You were late, Bill. Now, we will not tolerate that around here. I saw you sliding into your seat just as the camera came on.
There was a terrible traffic jam on the freeway.
Oh.
And I just got here.
Oh, all right.
Selling his new album, Door to Door. That's why it's late.
I see. Well, good luck with that. Are you ready?
Look how beautiful Charles looks. I love his sweater.
Isn't that beautiful?
See that?
You're eating, Charles. Eating is not allowed on the show.
It's just a little caramel.
Wrong. Excuse me, madam. Would you stand up, please?
Get your hand off that fat woman.
One more.
Yes.
Will you speak up? I can't hear you.
That's it. Yes.
I don't
Thank you, Ava. The sweater was made for me by a friend.
Hey,
All right.
come back.
Is it all right, Ollie?
Yes, everything's fine.
Now let's say hello to Kathy Norcup and Gene Jansen. Kathy's won $800. And we just had a chance to meet Gene as the time expired last time and said hello to her. And she says hello. She's understudying Tallulah Bankhead, who had a marvelous voice. You really do sound great. Doesn't she have a great voice? Yeah, beautiful. We'll start this game in a moment or so. Right now we want to do a little business with America. Here we go. Round one coming up. Gene, it's up to you.
All right, I'd like number B, please. Number B.
Letter B it is. All right. Everything's okay. Selma said, in the early age, I knew my son was going to be a nightclub comic. His first words were blank. All right.
Gee, that's a lot to say.
Well, you know, it could be a phrase or a word or whatever you think. We'll match each other, and here we go. Gene. Selma said, at an early age, I knew my son was going to be a nightclub comic. His first words were...
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, many times a nightclub comic will come out and say thank you before he, goes into his routine. Or, well, we'll see. Maybe somebody said thank you here. An unlikely possibility. I think they probably all went for opening nightclub comedians' lines. What did you say?
Gene's evidently never been in some of the kind of clubs that I play. The ones that I play, they go in early and sweep the teeth, hair, and eyeballs off the floor. You come out and you say, sit down and shut up.
Sit down and shut up. Yes. Very
Bunch of weird places.
Weird indeed, yes.
Good evening, ladies and germs.
That's right. That's another one.
Hello, dummy.
Hello, dummy. Don Rickles opening, yes?
I have perhaps one of the greatest audience pleasers in the history of the show.
Yes.
Funny thing happened to me on the way to the party.
Well, what they're doing, Gene, is giving lines that nightclub comedians would say. Ava, did you think of one?
I not happily, but how could you say thank you before they've done anything? I was just wondering. Anyway.
I asked the questions.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Okay, well, I said stupidly, good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. That's close to thank you, but not a match. Richard, what did you say?
Talking of thank yous, take my wife, please.
Take my wife, please. Right. Brimjock. All right.
Thank you. I wasn't invited to the same party that he was, but a funny thing happened.
A funny thing happened on the way to the... All right. Okay. Funny thing happened on the way to the club tonight. They say that a lot. All those things. Kathy, ready? Here we go. Confucius said, man who talk to blank should have head examined. Man who talk to blank should have head examined.
I'll have 2 egg rolls and a sweet and sour.
I'm sorry, you gotta start with a soup. You want wonton? You want chicken head drop?
Say that again.
That's one wonton. You want chicken head drop? Say that again. You haven't finished.
No, I didn't even start.
Man who talked to blank should have head examined.
Okay. Thank you, darling.
All right. You're a little slow over there. Okay. Confucius say, man who talked to blank or blank should have head examined.
Man who talked to self.
Man who talked to self. Very good. Little girl, come up with good answer. Very smart girl there.
Before I give my answer, can I do just about this much of something I've been wanting to do all week?
Sure.
The other day, I was watching a show in a hotel, and
Yep.
the super match was blank Anderson.
Yes.
And the only person that said Bill Anderson was that dear, lovely, wonderful Fanny Flagg. Can I blow Fanny Flagg a kiss wherever she's watching?
Oh,
tonight?
yes,
'Cause she
of course.
said,
She'll love it.
I love you, Fanny. Thank
we
you.
all love Fanny Flagg. That was very sweet.
It was very sweet of her. And to keep the suspense going no longer, self.
Self.
My answer.
There you go, Kathy. One for you. Yes.
No, that's wrong because most people talk to themselves. You're all alone, you scream at the television set, you shout at the radio, you yell at people who are driving by you.
So it's
all
common,
you.
right?
No, sure. I said people talk to statue.
That would be goofy.
Thank you. Did they boo or cheer?
Their names.
I'm glad you can't hear.
You had 2 curls yesterday. Now you have only 1 on the side.
You just died.
No, it's not supposed to be a joke. It's just a fashion announcement.
Yes, right. Man who talked to wall should have head examined. Wall is not bad. Kathy is looking for the man who talked to self should have head examined. What do you say?
Well, I'm just smashing. I said to himself, too.
Oh, there she is. Very good. Absolutely.
I can't believe it. I did it.
Very good.
By Jove, she did it. Yeah.
The writers were actually thinking of a Sam Goldwyn quote, who once said, any man that talks to a psychiatrist ought to have his head examined.
That's right. I remember that. Any man who
That's for
talks to
the
a shrink.
thinkers in the valley. Pippa's answer on the board, I got silent.
How come you didn't even know the word till I wrote it?
Psychiatrist. Okay. That's a good answer. Man who talked to a psychiatrist should have head examined. Don't write me any letters, psychiatrists of America. All right. Now, there we are at the end of round 1, 2-0, favor the champ. Round 2 coming up after this.
If you'd like to come to the studio out here in Hollywood and see Match Game 77 in person, write to us and close the self-addressed stamped envelope and mail to tickets. Match Game 77 at CBS Television City, 7800 Beverly Boulevard, Los Angeles, California, 90036.
Here we go. Round 2 coming up. Final round, ladies. Gene, A or B?
Letter B.
B.
Yeah.
You got
Letter
it.
B, letter B.
Don't
That's on my
let a
new album,
flanger on.
Scorpio.
Gloria said, I just bought a genuine human hair blonde wig for $5. And now I know why it was so cheap. My new blonde wig has blank.
My new blonde wig has blank.
Bought it for $5. Genuine blonde human hair wig. Now I know why I got it so cheap. My new blonde wig has blank.
Oh.
Here we go. Gloria said, I just bought a genuine human hair blonde wig for $5. That's a bargain, isn't it? And she says, now I know why it was so cheap. My new blonde wig has
Please.
fleas. Sounds okay to me. You got fleas?
No, I don't have fleas. I have dandruff.
Dandruff.
Been trying to get rid of it for years.
You got fleas or dandruff?
Both.
I can let her talk to you like that.
She thinks she has a series, and it's almost gone to her head. Dandruff.
Dandruff. Getting a lot of dandruff over here, Gene Jansen. What do you say?
Dandruff.
Oh, all right.
Dandruff.
Now where are we?
Fleas,
Well, we got
I
3
like
more to go.
fleas.
Ava, fleas or dandruff?
Well, it wasn't an Eva Gabor wig. Plug.
Oh, yeah.
Dandruff.
Dandruff. Now, you must match the 2 remaining ones to achieve a tie and stay in the game. We're looking for fleas. Get dandruff, so that means Kathy Norcup wins another game. Black roots, very good. All right, now, Gene Jansen, what a pleasure to meet you. In a very short time, some gifts will be coming your way. We thank you for being here, and good luck to you, Gene Jansen. Goodbye. Now, there it is. It's all yours, Kathy. Shall we have another go at it? You got $900 now. Let's see if we can get the big one this time. We polled a studio audience. People, real people like these who are sitting right here now. Almost like these sitting here now. There they are, real people. And we asked them a question. Say, give us your best response to this. Peter Blank. Now remember, you know you get $500 if you match their most popular answer. And if you match their second most popular answer, you get $250 and then $100 for the third. And let's see who we call on over here.
The lady with the good idea, Ava.
Ava?
Peter Sellers or Peter...
Only one.
We only want...
Oh, we only want one.
You
Excuse
say
me.
one, and then the two...
Peter Sellers, excuse me.
Yes. Peter Sellers.
It's very good, though.
Yes. You're getting the hang of it, Ava.
Everybody
Yeah.
wants me.
Another
or
couple
something.
years and you'll understand the whole
I
thing.
know, I get that.
This, what I'm going to give you is the truth. They had a poll of MCs, the sexiest MC on nighttime television. This rascal here came first. I swear to you, that's the truth.
Well, I think
Isn't that the truth?
that's the truth, yeah.
The gentleman who came second was Peter Marshall.
That's right.
Peter
Yeah.
Marshall, that's my answer.
Peter Marshall is your
Yeah.
answer.
Good thought.
Well, thank you. I'm happy with it.
Oh, Jesus.
One more.
Charles.
Well, gee, thanks.
You have a choice.
No, I got 6 or 7 of them, and these I don't go for too much. I think
You
that...
don't go for that or that? Are
No,
you crazy?
baby.
Oh, he's out of his mind.
Have a meeting. Would you caucus, please, another hour or so?
Peter Pan.
Good answer.
Very good answer, yeah. Okay, so Peter Pan, Peter Sellers, Peter Marshall. Or one of your own, whatever you want to do.
I'll go with Peter Pan.
Peter Pan. You let the audience influence you. They yayed that answer more
I
than
think
any
that's a
others.
good answer.
It is a
That's
good
a
answer.
turn.
Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. Let's begin at the bottom and reveal the $100 response. Peter Piper.
Ate a peck of pickled pepper.
That'll be enough of that there. Do we have Peter Pan under the $250 response? Peter Marshall's up there.
He came second in that poll.
That's right. That's it.
You were number one, Gino.
That's right, Peter. It's some number 2 all the way. He's a
Peter Pan,
splendid
that's
fellow.
it.
I just talked to him recently. Now, listen. If you believe...
Peter Pan.
If you believe...
In Fairy.
Earl, are you back there? Earl? Yeah. If you believe in fairies, don't come out of the box. Just slide the card. Congratulations. You got another $500. Now, we've got to stop right now. We have to stop right now. Well, you got a chance to catch your breath and think about it. And in the meantime, watch these messages. Good girl.
Today's consolation prizes are first, 8 tickets to see Demon Seed, Fear for Her. Julie Christie stars in MGM's thriller Demon Seed, soon at theaters nationwide, rated R. And Prince Gardner, matching leather accessories smartly styled for fashion-conscious men or women, a perfect gift to find named Prince Gardner. And a clock, and a selection of deliciously refreshing hand-packed ice cream flavors available at Resler's 32 flavors ice cream shops nationwide. And a breakfast set, and a supply of Wagner natural fruit drinks made from natural fruit. Bottle and glass to preserve its fresh fruit taste. Wagner natural fruit drinks for breakfast or snacks. Hi-ho, the Mario! The farmer's in the blank. Waiting to see more of Match Game 77 when it continues in a minute.
Here we go again. Third time for Kathy Norcup up here. Are you ready for it?
Yes, sir.
All right. There it is. $500. You're going to play for 10 times that amount or $5,000. And we'll be glad to give you the money, but you've got to match one celebrity exactly.
Go with someone else if
No,
you
no,
feel
no,
good
only
vibes.
you.
You know, you must...
It's entirely up to you. Your decision.
She's worse than a judge at the Miss America. I mean, I feel like I'm in a police line up here.
Wait a minute.
I mean, a shifty eye.
She's a very thoughtful, precise
Yes.
lady here, and she wants to make up her mind.
There should be drums under this.
May we have a roll of drums, please?
Richard.
Come on now.
Okay.
We've got
Now,
to win.
stand in the blue spot there, and here we go. Worth $5,000. Get your mental telepathy going over to Richard. Here it is. Saltwater blank. Saltwater blank. Now, Kathy, he's finished. If you give us the answer that matches his, we give you the $5,000. It's that simple. Good luck to you. Saltwater blank.
Taffy.
Taffy. What? She says taffy, Richard, for $5,000. What do you say?
Should have gone with someone. I'm sorry. Oh, I wrote it.
Oh, you wrote taffy. Now you got $6,400. That's a very happy woman up here. Very happy woman. And she's going to meet another player right now. If you're ready, let's welcome Charles Wiesenberg. How do you say?
How you say?
Okay, my dear. Well, did I say your name correctly?
Wessenberg.
Wessenberg.
Right.
I said it incorrectly.
A little bit.
Charles Wessenberg.
Right.
I love your oil. Anyway, Charles, where are you from?
I'm from Fulton, Illinois. That's my mailing address.
Yeah.
But I live smack dab on the Mississippi River.
Yeah.
And I got a big John boat. And I quit working over a year ago, and I'm a fisherman. And I got my sweet little wife here with me out in the crowd.
Wait a minute. I'm having a little difficulty understanding. You said you got your 3 little wives with
Wait
you?
a minute now. No, I said sweet little wife.
Sweet little wives.
Yeah,
Yes.
now let's start all over again.
No, I just want to find out, what kind of boat did you say you had?
John boat. You know what a John boat is?
A John boat
Yes.
is?
Yeah, do you know
So
what
it must be a boat with a big John in it, I suppose.
No. A John boat is a boat that's square at both ends.
Aren't we all? Yes. Why don't we just go on here, because what? There we go. There's square at both ends. Now, Charles Wessenberg, you may have A or B.
I'll take B.
You want B?
Sure.
From Fulton, Illinois, eh?
That's right.
That's your mailing address, right? You're not giving us your real address. Don't give your real name.
No, they won't.
Okay. On the far-off island, where all the people look like shoes, Elliot was angry because his daughter snuck off with a blank. I know it's complicated.
Knock off.
Oh, read that one again.
On the far-off island, where all the people look like shoes.
People look like shoes.
The people look like shoes. Elliot was angry because his daughter snuck off with a blank.
I think they...
Kathy, there's a souvenir card for you, signed by all of those characters over there that won you the money. We're waiting for 2 of them to finish, and then we'll call on
You know,
Charles.
Ava is this is her first visit here.
Yes.
She finishes long before certain
wonderful.
people.
You're very good.
I won't
I
mention
don't know what
Brenda
I'm
Charles.
doing. She's very
But neither
good
do
at
the rest
what?
of us. Now, on the far-off island, where all the people look like shoes, Elliot was angry because his daughter snuck off with a blank. See, all the people look like shoes.
Right.
So far, you're with me.
Come now up to there.
All right. Then this fella Elliot, he got very angry because his daughter snuck off with a blank. Snuck off with a blank.
No.
Would you like to read it yourself?
Yeah.
You want to read it out loud?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Maybe that'll help you. Go ahead, read it out loud. Read it out loud. You want to read it
I'll
out?
just say with a duck.
With a duck. All right. He said a duck.
There are no ducks there.
What do you say, Bill? There's one really terrific answer to this, Charles.
I know now.
As you'll find out in a moment. It was not the answer you gave us. Go.
I was so prepared to like him. I was going to be your
Oh,
interpreter.
I like him.
'Cause I speak Southern like you do, Charles. You like country music, Charles?
Man, yeah.
Well, then why didn't you say heel? Because I was trying to help you.
Snuck off with a heel. There is an even and better one. Let's see if she's got it.
No, I don't have it, I don't think. But I thought possibly it was it. I said a patent leather dancing pump.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Yes.
Heel.
Heel. The 2 heels, 1 patent leather dancing. The terrific answer has not come up yet, Charles.
Look at
I'll
this.
tell you when.
Great answer here.
Great answer. What do you
Snuck off with
snuck
a-
off
I
with
say he
a...
snuck off with a sneaker.
Let me see. Snuck off. That's the answer. What do you got there?
Sneaker.
Sneaker. Heel. All right, lots of heels and 2 sneakers. All right, thank you. There's yours. And now this, especially for you. Join us next time for Match Game 77. I am Gene Rayburn. What do you think of that? Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 77, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This program was edited for broadcast. Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of the CBS stations.